Hi, my name's Paul Cresswell. Welcome to Paul's Tackle Reviews. The purpose of this channel is to give you some reviews of tackle that I've used that's been out on the bank, give you the opinion of an unbiased, unsponsored angler, and that's me. So today I'm looking at something that I've used for over 10 years now, and is an electric hook tire, and I think this was about £6 or £7 off eBay. And like many people, I've tried the Matchman, the Drennan and the Stomfo, and they're okay, but you do get a lot of kinks when you're doing it, and as much as I tried with them, I just never felt it was quite right. So I bought one of these, and what I will say is the first time you use it, you take it out of the box, you'll think, well, that was rubbish. You've got to persevere for the first few hooks to work out exactly where you need to put everything, where you need to put your hands and how you need to do it. Thereafter, you will tie good hook after good hook, and I can tie hooks really quickly using this. They're all super quality. Can't remember the last time I had a hook unwind or a pigtail or I lost just the hook. If I snap or have to pull for a break, inevitably it always seems to go at the loop for me. So I've got total confidence in using this device. So these are still available on eBay. The design, it looks very similar to this, but the actual method of tying a hook is really good. And as I say in the video, I tie hooks from size 10 to 20, 010 to 020 line. Never had a problem using this at all. So the video I've just recorded, and you can see by the way I've got things sprawled out, it wasn't straightforward. It took 3 or 4 attempts. Hopefully it will give you an idea about how I've used this and how I tie my hooks. Okay, this is, I think, take 4. So there we have the device. There's this sliding bit that goes around the outside. You'll see what that's for. We've got the mechanism on the top, so if I slide that left, it goes round, let go, and it always comes back to the straight. There you can see at the top. And this little bit here, you can see it slides that piece of silver and it allows access to the orange bit there, which is where you put the hook. So in a minute I'll slide that there, I'll put the hook in to the orange holder, then let it come back and it will hold the hook there. So today I've got a Preston GPM spade end hook in size 16, something I use an awful lot of. So I've got a pair of tweezers. I think I should say I'm a hell of a lot quicker at this on my own, not with a camera in front of me and a tripod and a light above me and I'm sat down. So the first thing I do is hold. How have you gone off? There we go. So I've got the hook there held in the tweezers. I've got the device. With my left thumb I'm sliding that across, which is opening the gap to put the hook into the orange holder. Push the holder back, and there we have the hook. So you can see the orange holder gets pushed in, the hook is tight. If I push the black holder there to the right, the hook would fall out, so it's held under tension at this point here. So now I'm taking my line in my right hand, and the line is going from the spool down the gap to the right of the hook, and then I'm putting it under that clip there and pulling it to the top. So you can see the line there goes under that clip there, and it goes up there and through the back where my left hand is holding the line against the back of the device. What I'm now going to do, you don't want all this line to the right there, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull that through, and you want it about that much. So what we've got an inch out the side of the machine there and the line going round the back. So I've got my little slider there, I've got the line off the spool in my hand, I'm putting it on there, and then I bring it to the left of the hook and through the gap. As you can see there, it's all nice and tight. I'm holding it fairly firm at the back. I've now got my left finger on the top on the on switch. I'm now going to go for 7 revolutions. Okay, you can do 6, you can do 8, you can do 10. I've done 7, never have any problems. So now I'm just with my 2 fingers going to hold the line at the back, and then slide that all the way around to there. Take the line with my right hand and pull it tight, and that's it. Give it a firm pull. I've got 014 line. Obviously if it's 010 you can't pull as hard, but that's it. We've now tied the hook. It's all about unraveling it. So I'm bringing the line back through the middle, slide my thumb there to release the hook and just pull it through. At this point I put a little bit of spit on my fingers, put it on the knot and just give it a final pull, and then you can trim it fairly tight with your nail clippers, and there we have the final product. Lovely out of focus, come on. So the line above it is all undamaged, not got any of the problems you can get with some of the hook tires. Some lines tie better than others. I've had no problems with AccuPower, Power Micron, Suplex. They're the 3 that I use to get things tied. I would then pop that on my measurer and then tie a loop and put it into my hook box. There we go. It's a really tidy knot. I'll try and take a real close-up photo of the knot now and then put that on the video. I hope you found that interesting. I hope you could see what was taking place on the video. Like I say, They come with lots of instructions, but there's a general principle of putting your hook in, putting your line in, wrapping it over, getting the mechanism to spin round to put the whip in on the shank of the hook, and then taking it out, and then you can put it in your hook box, tying a loop, measuring, all that kind of thing. Works for me. Just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. But if you're really struggling to tie your own hooks, spade end hooks, then this is what I recommend. I tie all of my spade end hooks myself, so I've got choice of line and the hooks that I'm using, because I do use different manufacturers. When it comes to using hooks with bands on and spikes, I use shop bought hooks where I can find what I want, and I've also used a company called Pro Hooks who tied me some GPMs with eyes very close to the shaft for fishing shallow, and they were absolutely super as well. That's it for today, just a little video. I hope you found it interesting. If you want to give me a like, a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, that's great. I've got more videos planned coming up. There's over 30 videos in the back catalogue for you to look at there if you want to see some of the other tackle that I've reviewed. Until next time, tight lines.